Hello, friends. I hope you're all doing well today. Thank you for tuning in to Middle 8 at Newtown Radio in beautiful, humid Brooklyn, New York. This is your host, Danae, and I'm currently at the station with Francis Mercier. I'm going to lay down some beats, and then there will be an extended interview at 1:30 p.m. with Francis, which will be followed by a DJ set by him at 2 p.m. So stay locked in. This is Danae.
دينك ينقطع أذكرك الدبر كمان قعذاب تلا مش نقتل مدبر مرادة لتاريخ درتياكين وسلم في بكتا أكيد فيني هنا لو أقصد هذا بولي عندنا كاجي كهرباء عقر على الدروع نبارو نعرف الدروع نتعل إريتريان عصبك مسوع إرث يمنا إرث يكمبي دقم معرنا نانو سوركينو نانو حكومكينو ربي مما نشينا ربي تحكم من يلقهنا يحكم اللي جهاد الدلنو بحبح يبلغون شعبي ويعكني إيمانا بالنوا يلينو إن كتنكو نكتتو سيتي أهلبتي أمحرا بقنو عقامت تنحيدنو إريترياني عليه Mira
Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Middle 8 at Newtown Radio. This is Danae, and I'm sitting here with Francis Mercier, Deep Root Records founder and label boss, an internationally renowned producer and artist with records signed to dance music giants such as Spinnin and Warner Music, Armada, Blondish's Abracadabra, Subliminal, Get Physical, just to name a few. He also has graced some of the biggest stages in New York, headlining at Marquee, Lavo, Webster Hall, Pacha, Output, and Public Arts. And he also has had support from Pete Tong, Gorgon City, Meduza, Tiësto, Diplo, Claptone, Rüfüs Du Sol, Mark Knight. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So stoked to have you on Middle 8. Thanks for coming and chatting with me on the show.
It is my pleasure.
How are you feeling today?
Good. Hot, but really good.
I know, it's so hot. I'm so sorry about that. This is
I like it. You know, it reminds me of the weather, the humid weather back home, because originally I'm from Haiti.
You're from Haiti, okay.
Yeah, so it's very similar to my initial climate that I grew up in. Right?
So you're used to it then.
Yeah, this is very good.
And that's where you grew up?
Yeah, I grew up in Haiti and I stayed there for 18 years before moving to the States.
How long have you been in New York?
In New York, 10 years.
10 years. So you're a New Yorker.
Well, yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. A decade of New York for sure.
Yeah.
So if you grew up in Haiti, what music did you grow up listening to?
Initially, I was exposed to Haitian music.
Uh-huh.
So this is a lot of compa, which is, I would say, it's Caribbean. It's very close to not salsa, because the rhythm is a bit different, but it's a lot of live instruments, you know, guitar and like real drums, and also something called rara, which is very African, if I would say, and it has like a lot of tribal roots and instruments. If that's the kind of music I was initially exposed to. But at the same token, you know, my parents, having traveled the world, they also had like pretty broad musical taste. So I had the chance to, you know, hear music from all over. And most importantly, you know, Haiti being so close to the US and such an international hub.
Yeah.
You know, with close relationships with France and whatnot, I think all Haitians kind of get like an international feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up listening to kind of a bit of everything. Because one thing about Haitians is, you know, you're Haitian, but you get influences from the U.S., from Africa, from France, because, you know, French is our native tongue as well. Apart from Creole, most Haitians speak French, right? That's my native tongue. That's what I grew
You
up.
speak French?
Yeah, it's basically.
Well, your last name is Mercier, so you
Yeah.
better speak French.
Indeed.
So is that where you draw your musical inspiration from? Because your sound is like really like natural rhythm, which I identify with. I love, you know, you have that the drum sound, that very, you know, tribal vibe.
Yeah, I think what defines my music is diversity. I think
okay.
that's number one, right?
For sure.
Diversity in terms of genre, in terms of instruments used, in terms of languages, right? So I have records with English vocals. I have records with French vocals. So it's quite some variety, if that makes sense. Yeah, and stylistically, it covers different ranges, right? From tech house to Afro house to, you know, melodic deep, and obviously stuff that's a bit more pop. So as a producer and a DJ, you know, I kind of touch up on different styles, and I think it stems from where I grew up, you know, and kind of the fact that we're exposed to so much variety. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say your music is pretty varied. It's very, you know, you draw a lot of genres, and you do it really well too. I will say this. Oh my, yeah, I was listening to this one track that I put in the stories is by BIM with BIM.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that track is so good.
Yeah,
Like,
House Life.
Oh my God, yeah, it's really groovy. You have to check it out. It's new, right?
Yeah, it came out on my compilation for Deep Root Records called New York State of House.
Oh yeah.
The midnight edition, right? Because we have like a sunset edition as well. So the midnight edition is much more club, and it actually features nearly 19 artists, I believe, and about 17 exclusives. So quite some records, and that being one of them. That record is actually a collaboration with a British singer by the name of Bim.
Yeah.
So here's a Haitian guy making music with French vocals, then switching to UK vocalist, and now American vocalist. It's like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's great. There's a lot of, it's very inclusive and, worldly, which is really important because then everybody can relate to that a little.
Yeah, to some extent, yes.
So what was your inspiration to do like a sunset and a midnight edition?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm a big fan of Afro House. I've always liked it, especially being from Haiti and Haiti being like so close to Africa and whatnot.
Yeah.
I've always liked that kind of music, and especially with our new brand that we launched called Deep Root Tribe, which is our sub-label for Deep Root Records. We've had like a lot of, I would say, more down-tempo, more Afro House, more melodic kind of chill-out records. And I just wanted to, use the platform, the Deep Root Records platform, to really shed some light on all of these artists from the Afro House genre, which is surely very cool, but it's slowly gaining momentum in the US. Not a lot of people are listening to it. The audience for Afro House is much smaller in comparison to, tech house or like the classic house records, right?
Yeah, I would say you're probably right about that, but you got to play them with what they don't know that they need,
Absolutely.
Which is Afro House. It's like so, it's like for me, it's just so emotional, and like just the drums are just like so primal in it, and it's like,
yeah, So I just decided, to use, because we decided to put together the New York State of House compilation, and we just wanted to have it reflect kind of what's happening in New York. And without a doubt, that kind of scene and that kind of sound is gaining a lot of momentum. You have like a lot of brands doing a lot of really cool Afro House melodic deep shows in Brooklyn, all over the city. It's really taking over. So it only made sense to have like a real sunset edition, right?
Yeah.
And I like sunsets.
Yeah. Speaking of sunsets, let's talk about your Deep Root Records Summer Yacht Series.
Yeah.
Which I'm quick plug, almost has over 50 shows booked in this summer in Manhattan. Over 250 DJs performing every weekend during the summer. Hosted international and local acts. That's a big thing. That's a big undertaking.
Yeah, it's our 5th year as organizing the Deep Root series, the yacht series.
That's awesome.
It's a long time coming. We've worked with a lot of artists, and I have to say it's a real pleasure to give an opportunity to local, international acts coming by New York to be able to perform. The shows have gone really well. We've been active since April, I believe.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
I think it may be more than 50. It may probably be 60 yacht showcases.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hopefully we can have you perform on one of them.
Even more. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love that. Yeah, no, it's I've been to one, and it's very, very beautiful. You go around the Statue of Liberty, you get that sunset.
Yeah.
It's like a whole vibe, and you should definitely go.
Yeah.
Anybody who's listening.
What sets us apart, I believe, is we have like 2 different floors and 2 different sets of music. And what we really try to do is we try to every week curate different artists and have a variety, right? So that's really what I think makes Deep Root has its strength as a record label or an event organization that's producing shows, is some shows are more Afro house, some shows are more tech house, some shows are more classic disco house. Some shows, we try to like really keep a rotation, so it's like really fresh.
Yeah, and also when you have two different DJs, like sometimes you want to like bop back and forth.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, all right, I'm in the groove mood, or let's go chill downstairs for a bit, or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can escape a little bit,
Yeah, it's actually really funny. Like upstairs is like last week, we had Tom and Collins from.
That's awesome.
Yeah, from Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing like quite some energetic tech house, and people had like their hands in the air, completely raving in the top floor. And the bottom floor, I think we had Jacko Jive playing like more classic house, more soulful. And we had people in their late 30s, early 40s just grooving, doing their dance moves.
Hell yeah.
So it was two different eras of music, two different kind of audience and age range. So
a little something for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we like to do.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that also reflects with your music too. So, you have a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah,
I definitely think that for sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your upcoming collaborations. You have a few happening with Blondish, some Spinnin remixes.
Yeah, quite a lot. In terms of collaborations, actually, to be honest with you, I have like about 40 records that I have to finish.
Holy shnikey.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of singles. We may see some EPs, we may see an album. I mean, at this point, it's a lot of compositions.
Yeah.
So I just have to get my head around it and, go one by one.
Yep.
So we have a collaboration with Blondish in the making. I also have a record with Barbara Tucker and LPGOB.
Wow.
That I'm putting, the final touches on.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, it's quite a lot happening. So
thank you for taking the time to come down here to good old Bushwick and come chat with me and tell everyone about all the things that you're working on.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So you have something going on with FNX Omar. I am a huge fan.
So am I.
Like, massive fan. Total fangirl. Tell us about that.
Basically, I did a remake of, I would, gladly say, probably Africa's biggest record called Premier Gaou.
Okay.
So it's a big French record that was like super popular in the late 90s. So I did a remake of it and created an original composition. That track was signed to Spinning. It came out. It did really well. It received tremendous support from the likes of Black Coffee to Gorgon City to a lot of people playing it, Jamie Jones and whatnot. And now we're doing like a remix pack. And we have some standout remixes from Paso Doble, Black Motion, Night Freak, and specifically Phoenix Omar.
Oh my God.
So it's like a classic remade with a legendary remixer. So it's like
that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I really love it. We're looking at most likely the fall for the release.
Okay.
And Phoenix is like such a humble producer and musician. I'm in collaboration with him. We're talking all the time. So most likely, as soon as he gets his visa, he'll most likely be performing at a Diplo Tribe event.
Oh, I'm going to be there, honey. Okay. I'm going to be there.
His record, Kuar, that's like a big classic.
Yeah. There's this one, you said he's a remixer. What's the remix that he did that like was something blues, Filter African Blues? Oh my, I think I played that track like 20 times out. It's incredible.
I like the Kuar record.
Yeah. It's
that's
all good.
Like super funky. And he had a couple of releases on Maduri's in the House, and I really love.
I love Harry. Maduri's in the House. I love him.
Yeah, so
he's awesome.
Phoenix is really cool. So he's I'm really happy to be working with him on that remix, and hopefully we'll be able to make a record with him, like a full-on collaboration. So, yeah.
Oh my God, so many things happening. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's gonna be you got this. It's gonna be a really nice fall for you and the rest of the summer too.
I think the next 2 years are looking really stacked with releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm just planning ahead. I mean, this summer is going so well. Yeah, it's really exciting times.
Yeah, and it's like the roaring 20s right now. Everyone's dying to get out. Everyone's like, all right, let's break free out of my apartment. I want to party, like, so everyone's going anywhere, and you're giving them, these awesome parties to go to. So thanks for that.
Yeah, I have to say the energy is definitely there.
For sure.
And yeah, this past weekend we actually had 5 shows, which is I don't think I've ever had this number of events.
Oh my God.
So we had like 1 on Friday and 4 on Saturday.
4 on Saturday.
Yeah, from 1 p.m. to like 4 a.m. So.
Oh my God.
Our events department is going at full speed.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about, since we were just talking about Afro House, don't you have a brand new alias?
Yes, called Envafaya.
Envafaya.
Correct.
Tell us about it. Where did you draw the musical inspiration for that?
Well, how I was exposed to electronic music, it was through Tiësto and his In Search of Sunrise compilations.
Oh my God.
Those melodic.
Incredible.
These were like, these were something special.
Oh my God.
From volume 1 to I think 12.
I've listened to all of them.
Yeah, this is really what drew me in to the electronic music. And obviously when I became a producer, I did like a lot of different kind of music, and I just decided to really try and have like a project dedicated to the more melodic side of things, to really kind of reflect my uprising and what originally hooked me to electronic music. So Envafaya, I would say, is a rebirth of my initial interest in the electronic music scene. So it's a really exciting project, very dear to me. And I look forward to revealing some really big records on some big labels and some nice collaborations on the way.
Oh, awesome. Look at you. Yeah. So Envafaya, everybody, keep a lookout for that.
I mean, we already have some records out. That's my one of my composition on Abracadabra, Blondish's label, is an Envafaya composition.
Okay.
One of the tracks on the Sunset edition of our New York State of House is an Envafaya record. So the project is already there. You can kind of get a sense for what's going on, and I have some really nice follow-ups on the way.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Maybe I'll play one of them.
Yeah, play it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Tiësto. I think that, and Armin van Buuren. I feel like trance is like the grandfather of
That's how I became a DJ.
Electronic.
I saw Armin van Buuren perform in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I think it was 2004.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yo, I need to do like what this guy's doing. I need to find out what it is.
And I need to do it.
Yeah, and I want to try, because the music just really I really connected with the music. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, there's definitely a quantum frequency that you feel when you are listening to trance, and it's like so high, and you just vibrate at such a high level. And yeah, I think that you're not trying, you're doing right now. You're doing everything, which is awesome. Fucking amazing. Yeah. So what's the most memorable feedback that you've got for your music? By whom?
That's a really good question. I would say a memorable feedback would be from Eric Murillo. He was like an inspiration for me as growing up. He had feedback for me for the record House Life.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why it came out like that. His whole perspective is really to try and work with vocalists to make sure the vocals, if they're being recorded, they're relevant to what's happening at the time in question, and to really make sure like they stand out, right? So That's the House Life record. It pays testament to our current state of having been in quarantine for I don't know how long, and basically Bim screaming her heart out that she wants to move to let her out. She's basically recording a voicemail, and that's the first part of the record. So yeah, I think that was a really feedback that it's staying true to me, and that's kind of how I work with the vocalists and rework the lyrics to really make sure they stand out and they have like a meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's a feedback.
Good.
That made a change for me.
So what's the difference between a good DJ and a great DJ for you?
Yeah, well, a good DJ, he knows how to mix. A good DJ knows how to mix. He probably knows how to mix the records that are charting and the records that are hot. A great DJ, not only does he know how to mix, but he's playing the records you've never heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking you
Or
on
she.
yeah, or she, right? And he's taking you on a journey, especially.
Yeah, okay. That's a good answer, definitely. I think that for me too, it's pretty similar. You got to play the music that, when they're in the club, they're like not sure of. And then 3 months later, they're like, this is my favorite song. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think, the DJ market is becoming, it's very dense. There's a lot of young people that want to get into DJing. It's really important that, you try to set out to take your time as a DJ to determine what sound you want to present and to really dig in. Crate digging is an activity that I think is kind of lost these days because music is at everyone's disposal, right? You have the young girls, the young guys. They can just hear all the records on Spotify and
they can just
Beatport.
listen to Beatport Top 100.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever looked at that in my life.
Yeah. So it's important that you go beyond that. You actually listen to demos. You check out new artists.
Definitely.
You listen to other DJs. That's another thing that's really important to kind of see what you can learn from someone. What inspires you,
Speaking of that, last night I was at Lisbon, on a freaking musical journey with Ron Trent. Oh my God. He's incredible, an absolute incredible DJ, storyteller, mixer. He has the push and pull of the audience. Like he is a master at that, all of that. He's an excellent DJ.
I believe that. You're going to have to tell me more about Ron Trent.
Ron Trent is a legend for sure.
I look forward to finding out more.
So tell me, what do you try to communicate to the audience through your vibe?
It's another really good question. I think positivity, and in all its form, right? I think when I perform, when I try to play, I really try and bring the good energy, right? I try and uplift the crowd,
right,
at all times. So that's really what defines, and I would say that's the energy that I want my record to give out. And also, what really is important for me when I'm performing or producing, I want the listener to take a step back and to kind of have a deeper underlying thinking to the songs. If that makes sense.
So you want them to feel the songs and then
feel the
reflect?
song, understand it, reflect why it's like that, what it means. That's how I try to produce my music.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of factors to be thinking about. And definitely, I think that I can hear a lot of that in the music that you produce.
Because I don't want to be one-dimensional. I don't want to make the records that are flat or expected.
Right.
So I try to really bring in different genres together, different inspiration, have strong songwriting.
Yeah.
So that, the lyrical content is actually unique and, have the chord progression and the music and the records be compelling and have bring out the energy, right?
Yeah. And I think that, they should all tell the story. They should have a beginning, a middle, and an end and just take you, on a journey.
Basically.
Life is about storytelling, basically. So you want to tell that story with music. For
Basically,
sure.
yeah, correct.
Cool. All right. What's one track that never gets old for you no matter how many times you hear it? So you can just pick one. Maybe this week.
Probably Mojo Lady.
Which one?
Lady. You know that record?
No.
Yeah, you know that record.
Which one?
It's Lady coming tonight.
Oh yeah. I'm not a singer, but yeah.
I think if I'm not mistaken, it's Mojo, I believe, that made the record.
Oh yeah, that's a classic track. That's a classic, yeah.
That record.
Hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling
Correct.
is just so right.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that record really, I can listen to it. That's just a perfect record. Or like Around the World by Daft Punk. Can't go wrong with that. These are the records you could play like, I don't know how many times.
Right.
But I think the Lady record, there's something there.
Yeah.
That just, I played it probably like 300, 400, 500 times.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah. I think that's a really classic track. That's a really good track. And everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Correct.
Yeah. Awesome. Anything else to plug?
As of now, I'm just really excited for my set.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for my upcoming birthday.
When's your birthday?
It's July 14th.
Happy almost birthday.
Thank you. And we're doing like probably 4 shows that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday.
Wow.
So I look forward to seeing all my friends. Giving back to the community. Most likely we'll do like some shows for free, just no cover, just to really give the followers, all of the attendees, an appreciation, and do a show for the culture.
That's awesome.
A couple shows for the culture.
Yeah, and it's your birthday. It's gonna be fun.
It'd
Awesome.
be nice. I hope to see you there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm really excited for the music that you have to play. I can't wait. I know that our listeners can't wait either.
Guess what kind of music I'm gonna play?
I don't know. We don't know. That's the beauty of it. I couldn't guess because I would probably be wrong. Because maybe you play some Afro house, little pop, little tech house, little.
Let's see. That's the thing.
Melodic.
You don't know what you're gonna get with me.
Yo, I feel that too. I do. Sometimes, it's whatever mood you're in. That's the beauty of it.
That's what I like to do.
Why you got to be a one-trick pony?
Yeah.
Right? You got to spread it out. Spread the love with the genres.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. It was lovely getting to know you.
Lovely getting to chat with you as well.
Yes.
And I've been following you for some time and your music, and
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be with you today.
Thank you. And it's a pleasure that you came and chatted with me all the way from Manhattan, I'm sure.
Actually, Queens. That's where my
you're in
Queens.
Oh, okay. Is that where you've lived this whole time?
For some time, but I'm relocating to Manhattan sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm ready to hear some music. Francis Mercier, everybody. Follow Deep Root Yachts. They have a lot of awesome parties happening. Thank you so much. And he is going to get all set up. So it's about 2 p.m. and we're ready to hear some music. Francis Mercier at the station, about to take us on a musical journey.
Musa game, my silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way. It's hopeless now, you lost your crown. Love is gone, it can't be found. Can't be found. Oh, it'll never be whole. Can't be found. Oh, it'll never be whole. You got cake on your face, you got egg on your head. Are you embarrassed of the things that you say? Don't try to take it back, don't try to say that you weren't there when I saw it on your face. I saw it on your face. Oh, the sky is a pretty purple with a little bit of pink. Yeah, the king fell from the wall and never put him back together again. He will never be whole. He'll never be whole. Treat love like it's a game, my silly ways. Oh, I don't mean to hurt you, but I must be on my way. It's hopeless now, you lost your crown. Love is gone, it can't be found. Can't be found. Oh, it'll never be whole. Can't be found. Oh, it'll never be whole.
Just can't wait for the night now. By the fire, will I kiss you? I might. 'Cause I only wanna be with you. Close my eyes, get lost in you.
a long, long time ago, but not be long time at all. Nobody go know, no be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and anybody you do. Nobody can know, no be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I think I expose myself to the public. I think I impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody can know. Everybody can know. Maybe everybody in business. Maybe everybody in business.
Whoa, guys. That was incredible. Thank you so much to Francis Mercier. That was a beautiful set. Yeah. If you're not following us on our Insta, our handle is at Middle 8 Radio, the number 8, where we post all of our forthcoming shows. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post all previous episodes, including this one. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for Francis Mercier's upcoming stuff and his new alias, Amphifia. That was an incredible set. Thank you, Francis.